Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Pirai Academy. In the series of data structure playlist, today we are going to see about what is the relationship between data structure to other CS concepts. Okay, so CS concept means your computer engineering subjects. Fine. So the first relation I am going to teach is about algorithms. As you know, this whole playlist is focusing on data structure, not the algorithm. The first relationship will be algorithm. Why? I already taught you the ADT in the previous video. If you don't know, don't watch it, just go and watch it so that you can understand what is meant by ADT. Okay, in that ADT, we are just focusing on the functions or behaviors rather than the operations we need to implement. We are not focusing on the implementation, right? This algorithm is exactly the implementation. Can you understand this? So this algorithm is exactly the implementation. So the data structure plus algorithm gives you the whole set of implementation of a data structure. Can you understand this? So these two combines together to solve a real-time problem. In your real-time problem, you want both machine and also the process, right? In any problems you want to solve, then you want some set of tools and some set of instruction or process. So here the process going to be your algo and those tools going to be your data structure. Can you understand this? So uh, this is the relationship between data structure and the algorithm. Okay, in simple terms you can say data structure organize data while algo manipulate it. Can you understand this? Yes. Okay, so for example, I want to give you another example on this. As I told you, always we want to learn examples so that you can understand each and everything clearly. So for example, if we are using sorted array, so it is not a much deal. So what is mean by sorted array means the array that will be always in a sorted manner. Either you insert anything into it or you are deleting anything from it. It is always in a sorted fashion. Okay. In this, if I want to search an element, I can go and search each and every elements so that it will be linear search. But so this is going to be a data structure. So, but I can use a better algorithm called binary search. Many know this, but if you don't know about the binary search, it's not a much big deal. Remember, it is a kind of searching algorithm that is used in a sorted array. By doing this, we can reduce the time, like complexity will be log n. In upcoming video, I will be telling you what is meant by time complexity and space complexity, where you can understand this log n. Okay, as of now, just remember it. We are using an algorithm here. So these two will be giving you the whole set of solution, right? So this is the relationship between the algorithm and data structure. Now, what is going to be the next subject? It is database. Many don't know about the database, as you have I think you didn't come across the database before data structure, right? So it is not a much big deal. So the database is like storing the data in your server, in your backend. Okay, so hats off. Now just remember this alone. As I already told in my explanation that hashing here, the database indexing is used, right? Now hope you understand how data structure is useful in a database also. Can you understand this? So always remember, indexing in database relies on the data structure. Okay, so what is the example? It is database indexing. So this is going to be an example for relationship between the database and the data structure. Now next thing is OS, the operating system. It is also not a much big deal. Operating system is like it is inside your CPU. which will manage and also schedule your processes. As of now, you can know about this little bit, but in your future, you will be studying the operating system. I plan to take the operating system also. If I take it, I will be explaining you the operating system in a detailed manner. Okay. As of now, just remember this alone. Okay. So here you are using queues for what? First come, first serve scheduling. One of the operating system concept, scheduling. Moreover, in your scheduling, you will be using the data structure, your data structure. Okay. So for scheduling purpose, you are using. So this is going to be an example. Not only for scheduling, you also use this in various various purpose in the operating system. Okay. Now, what the next thing is computer networks. Computer networks. Fine. So computer networks, you will be using the data structure in routers or protocols. Okay. For example, you are using a buffers and a routing table, right? So there you will be using a data structure. I am not going with this computer networks because it will be studied in the future. Now you don't have any ideas about the computer networks, so I'll be skipping this. Okay, but know that in computer networks also we are using data structure in buffers and routing tables. When you are studying the computer networks, you can understand what is mean by these both things. Fine. Now the next thing is in artificial intelligence and machine learning. So this is the trend, right? Here you will be using the decision tree, right? Decision tree. If you already done a project in AIML, you can understand what is meant by decision tree. And also in image processing, these both things you will be using the data structure. Here you will be using the tree data structure, whereas in image processing you will be using a matrices. So moreover, you cannot understand this decision tree as of now, but I can able to make you understand this image processing. See here, all the images will be stored as a matrix. Matrix means some dimensional array. It may be 2-dimensional. Okay, with the 1000 cross 1000 matrix. Like there will be 1000 rows and 1000 columns. So this is how an image is stored. So that for the storing purpose, we are using this matrices. Okay, in your image processing, you will be using the grayscale and etc. Those all things will be a matrix. Okay, you are going to do some process in this matrix. Okay, so you will be using SVM algorithms. So those algorithms will be using this matrices. I don't want to get in depth for this image processing, but still understand in your image processing you are using matrices. Okay, the next CS subject is software engineering. So this also you will be learning in your, I think, 5th semester. I don't know exactly in which semester, but in later of the data structure, because here also you will be using the data structure where the design patterns. So once you are going with the software engineering, you can search for this design pattern, then there you will be using the data structure. Okay, so this is how the data structure is related and how all the CS concepts or CS subjects relies on the data structure. Okay, so this is not a much more important video, but it is like I want you to understand how all the CS concepts are overlapped, and also mathematics is also overlapped with the CS concepts. Okay, but I not going too far with the mathematics, but understand in your CS subjects you will be using the data structures. So that's one of the main purpose of data structures. Data structures is useful in your real time and also in the computers. Okay, so That's it, the entire video. If you really like this video and subscribe to my channel, and don't skip any videos in this playlist because all videos will be helpful once you are going with the competitive programming, or you are going with the GATE, or you are going with the end semester. Thank you.